This is the beginning of part 3 of the video review on PackFlash news module. Just go to admin, once again, news dashboard, sorry. And then from here, just go to global settings, global data, and again, a bunch of options here. We're going to skip all of them mostly. The only one that we're going to change is the default page, the default details page, which it's set up as home. Home has no details module, so we're just gonna choose article details. That's the page that has the details module. I'm just gonna scroll all the way down, click update. Now, finally, if I go back to home and I click the article, I will be directed to the full article page. Great, perfect. Now let's go back to the home page and let's compare once again with our final result here, with our final goal. So the article listing here looks pretty much the same visually. Now, what is it that we are missing here? We are missing the search. So let's set this up. So let's add the search module to the right pane, which will stay right here. So let's go back here to modules, all categories, and then let's select the PF search. Let's call this search, and let's add to the right pane. Let's add module. Now, the default search has a lot of options, a lot of different filters. You may want to have that for some sort of advanced search capabilities, but at this point, I just want a very simple enter keywords, just a very simple search. So what do I need to do here? Just go to manage, go to settings, and then start unchecking things. First, let's check show keywords field only, then allow user to filter content, doesn't allow user to choose date, no, allow user to filter group, no. I mean, again, this might be useful for advanced search. This is a very basic search that we want right now. Allow user to filter people, let's uncheck that as well, and let's just hit update. Let's see how this looks like now. Perfect. So enter keywords, just a very simple search feature. Now, it still looks a little bit different because of the container that I have set up here. I will do the same thing on this one. I'll just go to settings, and then under settings, let's go to page settings, and the container is the A side title. Again, it's part of the Dark Knight skin. So let's click update. Now it looks pretty much the same. Perfect. The next thing that we're going to match is the category listing. So we have another module underneath the search which will list the categories. Now let's go back here. Let's add the module there. The module will actually be the same module that has been displayed here, but we're gonna have different settings, of course. So let's go to modules. Let's go to all categories. Under module, select the PF list. Let's call this categories. Okay. It will be placed in the right pane at the bottom. Perfect. Add module. Okay, so what do we have here? Now, it's bringing the default configuration. We don't want to list here the articles themselves. We want to list the categories. How can we do that? Go back to manage, go to settings, and under settings, we can go to list settings. At the top where it says list options, let's select there and let's choose the one that says display a list for navigation. Now, let's just keep like that. Let's just update and see how it looks like now. Okay, so we have categories, entertainment. There's just one article, which is this one. There's also people in archives. I don't want to talk about those things in this video. Let's try to get rid of those because we don't have them here. We just have categories. So let's go back to manage. Let's go to settings. And then let's start to uncheck things here. So let's see, category navigation, yes. People navigation, show people no. Date navigation, don't show dates. Include groups. Okay, let's see, this should do it. And maybe let's select another style. Again, as I said, everything is theme based. So there are themes for the listings as well, for the category listings as well. So let's just hit update. And as we can see, it's almost the same. Still missing a few things. Let's get rid of these categories because we already have the module title. And let's set up the same container as this one. So let's go to Manage, Settings. Let's get rid of this categories header section. And under Page Settings, let's select the same container, which was the A-side title. Update. Perfect. Now it's looking very much like this. Of course, it's missing categories because we don't have all the content yet, but we are in pretty good shape here to get the same look of this one. Just for the sake of testing, let's see what happens when we hit entertainment category. So it's showing just one article, which is, again, the only one. It's filtering it, so it shows the category title at top, category description. Now, what if we just add all those categories? Let's just set them up. Let's go back here. Let's go back to admin, news dashboard, and then let's go to hierarchy management. And let's select from the drop down where it says categories. Okay, so let's add a new one. Let's add business, parent, no parent, friendly URL, title, description will be business category. And let's just save this. So as you can see, it keeps adding to the existing category list. So we just keep adding that. Let's add another one. Let's go here to drop down, hit add new, add technology, which by the way, it's misspelled here, but that's fine. So let's put it here as a title and description as well. I'm gonna call it technology category. I'm gonna hit save, and I'm just gonna speed up and add a few more. Okay, so we have added 5 categories. And by the way, we are setting some, this is just as an example. It could be some sort of digital magazine or, a news type of website or anything that you want to categorize here. I just picked on those 5 different categories. This is the end of part 3 of the video review on PackFlash news module.